right, good morning, good morning. No, I didn't want to start the video like that. But whatever. I had a morning thought, and I was thinking about my hair, because I really like how my hair is right now. And, man, it's funny. When I start talking and thinking, like before a certain time, oh, that was crazy. Oh, that's still crazy. Anyway, the vibe is totally different. So I probably should have kept the first one. But anyway, I was thinking about how my hair journey parallels my love life, or my perspectives on love. So when I was young, I wanted locks. I wanted locks for the longest time. My hair was short. And I was like, let me grow out my hair and then get locks so that I could skip the awkward stage. So I grew a fro. And back then, when it was in the in-between stage, bruh, it looked different. It didn't look majestic. It looked awkward. And a lot of people questioned, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? But I had that set vision perspective of what I wanted and what I was doing it for. Even though I might not have shared it in detail with people, I'm just growing out my hair. Because people were always trying to be in my business. And there's people who are in your business to benefit your business, and then there's just nosy people who might even end up tearing down what you're trying to do. Just a word of doubt. But anyway, it's not about them. So years pass and my hair grows long and quick. And I begin to discover like all the things you could do with long hair. Now, do I do all of them? No. A lot of them exist in ideal form, which still relates. But I could get braids, I could get twists, cornrows, a whole bunch of different stuff. And I remember having this tension, and I still feel this tension now, of what my hair has become and what I originally wanted it to be. Because I really appreciate my fro. Like, this shrinkage doesn't like give justice to the length of how big my hair is, how long my hair is. And it's nice when it's nice. It's effort, combing and detangling and conditioning and shampooing and oiling and all the other things. But it's nice when it's nice and taken care of. But what happens to my desire, my childhood desire, my younger me desire to have locks? I started locking my hair last year, and it was taking hold. It actually was happening really fast. And I could not resolve the tension of committing to one hairstyle and losing the possibility of diversity that I could do with my hair out, And I struggled with that back and forward. There was a lot of other intrinsic feelings, and at some point I ended up combing them out. I say combing out, it wasn't fully locked, but when I tell you it was locked at the roots, hey, that was rough with a wide tooth comb, bless my heart, bless it. So I combed it out, and I started crying, and it felt like relief. And so I thought my tears were a marker that I did the right thing. Sorry, I gotta watch these people too. Oh gosh. Yeah, I thought you didn't. Oh, yo, we all breaking the law out here. And by we, I don't mean me, because I'm not. But yeah, like My train of thought just left as I went over train tracks. It's crazy. What was it? Locks, hair. Yes, I thought my tears were a marker that I did the right thing. Hands look weird in the light. Anyway, I thought my tears were a marker that I did the right thing. Because of the relief I felt, because I don't know, there was just a breath, spaciness. And I feel this sort of relief whenever I comb my hair, to be honest. Having it free and loose is nice, and it's relieving to me. But I said, why the tears though? I assume we're all beyond the mindset of men and crying. Is that a healthy assumption to make on my channel? Yes, it is. So, what message were my tears attempting to get to me? I thought it was trauma. And I said, oh, I got trauma stored in my hair. Maybe because I started growing my hair around the time I had some rough experiences, maybe it's trapped in there or something. I don't know. You hear all these things. And some have validity. This world is a lot more than it seems. But today, I was reminded of how much I wanted locks. I was enjoying my hair. I was taking it out from being asleep. Dang, there's a cop here. All right, let's pretend like, dang, bro, you killing the vibe, bro. How fast am I going? Okay. I mean, I'm good. I'm just trying to, yes, thank you, partner. We're gonna put some distance. And I'm gonna get over here, and the vibe returns. All right, so, thank you for bearing with me. Trauma. Today's thoughts. All right. And so I said, okay, like, Jay, my hair is cool. I'm taking it out. It looks nice. It feels good. I'm enjoying having taken care of hair. It just feels nice. But I was reminded that as a child, I wanted locks. And the reason why I grew my hair out was to have locks. It's something that I wanted. And I think for me, as I'm also growing, I think as we get closer to our vision, the person that we grow into and become opens a lot more doors that we haven't considered when we first set out on the journey. And it's causing me to say, okay, am I to be loyal to whom I once was and pursue that dream, that thought, that idea to completion? Or am I to respond to the opportunities allocated to me and enjoy what the journey has afforded me, even though I never arrive at the place that I wanted to be in? You know, there's a second thought that when, as a child, the singularity of mind, the mind is so much smaller when you're a kid, and that doesn't mean invalidated. It just means that's your width of perspective. You have less disillusion because there isn't a myriad of choices garnering for your attention. You can't imagine yourself in so many situations and perspectives because you were not exposed to that many. You didn't literally have the time, space, development to experience life to that depth. So my question is, Man, I feel like y'all can't hear me anymore, so I'm gonna elevate my voice a little bit. My question is, do I continue to pursue what I set out for? And maybe not assume, but deduce that all of these opportunities and choices and spaces and all of these stuff that's different than I once imagined are actually oppositions to me accomplishing a vision that should come to pass? Or do I sit and I take my goal as being the whims of a child and not base my entire identity off of it and allow experience to guide me, opportunity to guide me? Sir, what are we doing? This is a green light. Sorry, 1 second. Did we miss the light? Y'all don't want to get anywhere. Y'all don't want to get anywhere. Yeah, that's my question. So, and I think of it now to really tie together for those who aren't as metaphoric as I am. And yes, I made that word. Maybe. As I'm growing up, becoming a man, I just wonder about the ways in which I was taught to go after und Relationship, you know, the idea of being committed to, which parallels to the locks, committed to the understanding and the desire for that one trope or narrative type of person, all of these things that ascribe towards a specific kind of partner or process to finding a partner. Or as I've matured, and with such maturity and glowing, and I'll let you all fill in the gaps. There's so many other doors that have opened, different paths that don't look like what I expected or really believed and valued coming up, but might be worth exploring, you know? And sometimes it's hard to make these judgment calls, especially as a man, because there's this unspoken assumption that men always have plans or have to have plans. The demand of intentionality, which I am extremely intentional, but I could do without the demand of it. But yeah, it's just something I'm thinking about. Are these distractions, or are these part of the path? Do I enjoy the diversity of my fro? Should I take this turn? Everybody's taking this turn. Now I'm gonna miss my exit. Yeah, should I enjoy that, or should I stick to what I set out for? Should questions, am I right? But it's just something I'm thinking about today. And maybe this is a perspective issue. And I'm gonna be done, because like I said on this channel before, 15 minutes is pushing it. Is it a perspective issue on either side? Maybe locks aren't as committal as I think they are. Maybe having a fro was part of my story, part of who I am right now. Maybe there's a journey on either side worth taking. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm forgetting that you can always change and circle back. And I'm putting too much dire pressure on these decisions. Maybe there's some things you can't undo, but it doesn't destroy who you are. I don't know. I do not know. but I am curious where my journey will take me. Whether it's continuing with this for or choosing to jump in and commit to what was once my dream. Committing to something that was once your dream, that's a thought. Because I definitely didn't realize the work that Locks had when I was a kid. But should the work deter you from the dream? Yeah. Anyway, I'm done because you all are done. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Thanks for listening. And yeah, more stuff to come. Oh, say hi to that guy for me. Thanks. Anyway, bye.